Hello everyone, this is Jake from Down the Weeble Hole, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. Chapter 996 of One Piece has just been released. It is an early chapter this week, so that's always cool. It feels like this chapter just showed us a bunch of little bits and pieces of everyone's storyline, so that's cool. Personally, I prefer when Oda makes chapters and shows like maybe 2 or 3 major storylines and gives us like a good amount. I actually like it when it's just one storyline, but Wano has been everywhere since the beginning, where we've been seeing so many different perspectives every chapter, and this chapter is just filled with so many different perspectives. We do get Law this chapter, so that's cool, and Kid, and that's always fun. But I'm just going to get straight into the chapter now. Our cover story this week is another art request, and it has Blackbeard brushing his teeth with a hippo. And I don't know why someone wanted this, but here you go. Oda did it. It's pretty nice. It's nice seeing Blackbeard again, and I don't know if Blackbeard likes animals. I feel like he would. Doesn't feel like he would hate animals. I think he's a pretty free guy, and I guess he would, I don't know, maybe he would use animals as weapons. Not cool, Blackbeard. So the chapter begins with Tama saving Usopp and Nami from Ulti in page 1. They're on top of the dog beast. I forget what it's called. But we get this funny little scene where Nami's like, "Are you okay, Usopp?" And he's like, "No matter what happens, I'll be okay." And she's just like, "Okay, well, I'm glad you're safe, but I'm really glad that I'm safe." Then we find out how Tama gets to Onigashima, and it's by an enemy ship. So I'm guessing she just gave Dango to some kind of Smile user, and they just did whatever she said. Personally, I miss Speed a lot. I think she was a fun character. I liked her design a lot, and I really miss her goofy faces. So if you miss Speed, like this video. But then we get the baboon, and he's fighting off page 1 for now. I don't think he stands a chance against either of the siblings, but I think he can hold them off for a few minutes. But Tama mentions that he just needs to hold them off for 3 minutes. So I don't know if that's just to escape, but we'll just have to see. I'm kind of sad that Nami and Usopp are running away from this fight. I wanted them to really battle page 1 and Ulti. Maybe they'll have a rematch later on and they'll be more prepared. But for now, we'll just have to wait and see. We then move to probably the bulk of this chapter, which is Yamato protecting Momonosuke from Sasaki and his armor core. And I was hoping Sasaki was going to show his devil fruit this chapter, but looks like we're not going to get it. So Yamato is pretty much protecting Momonosuke, and she can't really do much because she's too busy protecting them. And Sasaki's getting mad because he's like, well, how can you see me as an opponent while you're protecting those two? He's going to fight, he's probably going to beat up Yamato, and this is when I thought he was going to show off his devil fruit. But then Franky comes with Hacha, and then Franky sees Momonosuke with Yamato, and then Hacha breaks the floor underneath everyone, and Yamato knows who Franky is, so I'm guessing she's like Bartolomeo, or she just knows everything about the Straw Hats. And as they're falling, Franky tells Yamato that he'll deal with what's ever happening above. Yamato says, "I'll help you out a bit," and she uses this super strong attack to take out Hacha. I believe he's taken out. Yeah, it looks like it. And it looks like Franky is going to be fighting Sasaki. So I think this is going to be another awesome match. The last time we saw Franky really go out was against Senior Pink, and that's one of my favorite fights in all of One Piece. So I can't wait to see what happens now. Yamato also mentions that Momonosuke will be the person to guide the world to its dawn. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's the Straw Hats. We still need to know what this entails completely. And I like that they're bringing up the dawn. I think this might be the first time in Wano, maybe? I'm still very curious to know what the dawn's all about and what this really entails for the whole One Piece world. Then we finally see what Law's up to, and it looks like he's trying to find the poneglyphs, the road poneglyph. Robin told him all about them, so this might bite them in the ass if Law is not trustworthy. I don't know. At first I thought maybe this arc was going to be all about Law betraying them at some point because of all the betrayal with the pirates, but maybe Oda will turn around to be like, this alliance between Law and Luffy is actually gonna work out, and just break the pirates alliance always falling apart. I keep going back and forth on it. Let me know what you think, if you think Law is going to betray them at some point. Law has a giant death flag on him. His devil fruit has the ability to like make someone immortal, but like he'll die if he uses that power. Oda wouldn't just bring that up and not use it, so Law's in trouble at some point. We then get to see Kid, and he's like collecting a bunch of metal to go fight Kaido. It's pretty funny. It's just like tons and tons of just mechanical parts that being followed by him. There's not much about Kid this chapter, but it was nice to see what he was up to. Then we get a bit of Kaido versus the Red Scabbards, and it looks like they're getting whooped. Kinemon's down for the count, it looks like, and Denjiro gets a good attack on him, but it looks like they're not going to win this fight, obviously. But I don't know, I was hoping they'd put up a better fight, but Kaido's really, really strong. But then we get to see Big Mom, and she's going straight to go help Kaido. So the Scabbards are really not going to win their fight. And we also get to see Chopper, and he's turning into an adorable ice zombie. And then the chapter ends with Luffy, Sanji, and Jinbei running up the 3rd floor. They've got a few floors to go. And then it looks like we're going to see Black Maria next chapter. Sanji's probably going to simp out and not going to do anything. But I'm just going to be happy to see Black Maria again. It's been like so long. Today's chapter, there wasn't like many big reveals or that crazy stuff, but it felt like an in-between chapter, which is always fine and you need them. But I'm more excited for next chapter. I really want to see Black Maria. So overall, I think this chapter was it was okay. It had some good moments. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you liked today's chapter. Let me know what you want to see from next chapter, how you're feeling about Wano, all that stuff. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and join the Discord if you want to talk to me directly about One Piece. And take care, everyone, and I believe there's no break next week, so I'll see you next week.